Sine raised to power what 3x dx. This question or this integration expression may look a little bit tricky, but if you follow me step by step as I solve it here, I believe it will be what easier for you to solve it when you want to what go back to it or when you need it. So all you have to do is what follow me step by step. Don't skip any aspect of this video, and most importantly, don't forget to share the videos to everyone, both your enemies, your friends, and don't also forget to click on that subscribe button. So don't let us waste much time on that. Let's begin the main discussion for today. So first thing I need to do is what write out what I'm integrating. That is what integral of what sine raised to power what 3x dx. Okay, so now for this integration I'm going to be using two methods of integrating. Sorry, that is what integration by what by substitution or substitution method of integrating, and what integration using trigonometry identity. But I'm first going to be using what integration using trigonometry identity. So the trigonometry identity I'm going to be using in this question is what sine square x plus what cos square x is equals to 1. But before we move to that aspect, let's try and break down this integration expression into two parts. So I can break this integration expression into what integral of what sine square x times sine x dx. Okay, so now let's now return back to what the trigonometry identity I told you we'll be using for this video. That is what sine square x plus what cos square x is equals to 1. So what I'll do is what make sine square x the subject of the formula, the subject of the expression. That is what 1 sine square x is equals to what 1 minus what cos square x. Okay, so I will insert this into my integration expression. So that will give me what integral of what open bracket 1 minus cos square x close bracket times what sine x dx. Okay, so what is my next step? My next step is what to use the second integration method that I told you I'm going to be using for this video to integrate. That is what integration by substitution. So in integration by substitution, I can pick any alphabet to represent anything related to that question. But what integration by substitution is just what to simplify what you are integrating, so that it will be easy for you to integrate. So I'm going to be using u in this case, and what I'm going to be using my u to be equals to what cos x. Okay, so for me to what find the u, sorry, not the x, since I want to represent all my integration expression in what in u form. So what I have to convert that the x to what to the u also. So for me to get the u, I have to what differentiate my u. That is what u, and we all know that u in this question is what is equals to what cos x. So if I differentiate cos x, it's going to give me what minus sine x, right? So that is what the u is equals to what minus sine x dx. But I'm not giving the u in my integration expression. I'm giving the x to replace with what to the u. So what I'll do is what make the x the subject of the expression. In this, the u is equals to what minus sine x dx. So for me to make the x stand alone, what I'll do is what multiply both sides by what 1 over what minus sine x, or divide throughout by what minus sine x. So that will give me what the x is equals to what minus the u over what sine x. Okay, so now I will insert the value for my u and the value for what the x into that expression to be able to what simplify the integration expression. When I insert both of them into the expression, it's going to give me what integral of what open bracket 1 minus u square close bracket times what times sine x times what minus the u over what sine x. So if you notice, the two sine x present can cancel out each other because one is at what the numerator and one is at what the denominator. So this can also be expressed as what integral of what minus open bracket 1 minus u square close bracket the u times what sine x over what sine x. Please make sure with your notes to jot down some points. It's very essential because I'm not going to be displaying everything on the screen. Okay, so that sine x The two sides can cancel out each other to give us what? Integral of what? Open bracket 1 minus u squared close bracket what? Times minus du. So that minus, I can either choose for that minus to multiply the bracket or what? Bring my minus or bring the minus outside. So if I want to bring the minus outside, it should be what? Minus 1 integral of what? Open bracket 1 minus u squared close bracket du. But for me, I'm going to use that minus to multiply the bracket. That will give me what? Integral open bracket what? Minus 1 plus what? Plus u squared close bracket du. So if I integrate this, it's going to give me what? Minus u plus what? U is power 3 over 3. So after that, I will insert the value for what? For u, that is what? U is equal to what? Cos x. So it will give me what? Minus cos x plus what? Cos raised to power 3x over 3. Okay, so that is the final. Thank you for watching.